everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and I am so excited because this is the first video in my 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of video series. I'm so excited that I can finally share this with you guys. I've been planning this since late October, I'd say. So I was really excited to get these videos out to you, really excited about this idea. I haven't seen anybody do anything like it on YouTube, but obviously it isn't like anything crazy. The 12 days of Christmas, if you don't already know, they are a legit thing. So the 12 days of Christmas run from the 25th of December, Christmas Day, until the 5th of January. So it's literally 12 days, and there is like religious meaning behind this, but obviously not in my videos. So hopefully you will enjoy the next 12 days. I have so many exciting videos planned for you guys. So please do subscribe if you aren't subscribed to my channel. All you have to do is click the subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy everything that I have planned for you. Seeing as it's a Boxing Day today in the UK, which is basically a day where sale shopping is mental. If you live in London like I do, going to Oxford Street is a myth. It's just so incredibly busy, but honestly, it's one of the great things about Christmas, I think, or the Christmas season, is just the sales afterwards. I get so exciting. Boxing Day sales are a huge thing. So for today's video, I thought I would sit down and let you know my top sales shopping hacks. So these are like my tips and my hacks for sale shopping in store. So hack number one is to always rummage through your wardrobe beforehand. I know this can sound like a bit of a silly one, but sometimes you just forget what's in your wardrobe. If you're like me and a serious shopaholic, then you can end up with clothes in your wardrobe that you just forget about. You maybe wear once or have never worn, and you just can't remember whether or not you have that piece in your wardrobe. And you could go out and buy something incredibly similar, which you just don't need. I think it's really great to, number one, look at what you have too much of in your wardrobe. I mean, in my case, it would be roll necks. I have way too many roll necks. It's such a guilty pleasure of mine. And number two, have a look at what you have too little of. So if there's something that you're like, oh, I could really use a few more basic t-shirts, I could really use a few more pairs of jeans, that sort of thing. So then you have an idea of what you should look out for when you do go sale shopping, and you don't risk falling into that trap of buying everything just because it's in the sale. Hack number two is ask yourself, would you buy this if they weren't on sale? Sometimes you just do tend to buy things for the sake of buying them because they're in the sale and you think, oh my god, that's such a great discount. That is literally me. If I see something is a bargain, I'm like, oh my god, I need it, but I might never wear it. So you end up just spending money unnecessarily. So you should always just ask yourself, would I buy this if it were full price? Like, obviously sometimes things might not fall into that category. Something maybe that you were literally dreaming of have just gone into the sale. Of course, go ahead and buy it. Maybe you couldn't afford it when it was more expensive, so of course in that case do go ahead and treat yourself. But if it's something that you're kind of oohing and ahhing about and you're just not too sure whether you'll wear it, I think the best way to think about things is to look at the full price, the original price, and think, would you buy this if it were full price? Hack number three is to try things on. I know this isn't always possible, especially on Boxing Day or like the first couple of days of sales. Sometimes some shops just literally close changing rooms because it's just too hectic. But if that's the case, then make sure either you try on when you're in store or when you come back home. Just try on everything straight away. Don't do that horrible thing where you leave your bags to the side and kind of forget about it and don't try them on until you want to wear them. You can honestly think you've got some really amazing bits in there, but actually they might not fit you, they might look funny, they might look silly on you, they might be the wrong sizes. So do make sure you try everything on when you get home. So you could be missing out on something if you think you have something amazing sitting in this shopping bag at home, but actually it could be the wrong size, it could be faulty, or it could just not look that great on you. So always try on as soon as possible. Tip number four is to check all the rails. Honestly, I'd say check the whole store top to bottom. because you never know, like things could either be in the wrong place, like misplaced. It's such a hectic period that people are constantly moving things from one rail to another. It depends on what shop you go to, but some shops actually keep things in sizes, but sizes can get mixed up. For example, if you're looking for a size 8, it could be in a size 18 rail, or if you're looking for a size 16, it could be in the size 6 rail. You never know, so I would honestly just keep rummaging through all the rails, no matter what size it says. And also, it's kind of a bit of a tip and also kind of not a tip, but I sometimes like to keep something if I know that like I really love this, but I'm going to pop into another shop in the meantime. I usually hide them. So if there's a piece I really love, I will go to the main bit of the store. So if the store has an area that isn't on sale, I would grab this piece and put it at the very back of a rail, just so that hopefully you've got it hidden in a place where you remember for a while, and hopefully no one else is going to go there and check for that piece. So it's almost a way of like saving something. But as I said, if people are doing this little trick, then it's also important to just check the store top to bottom, because you never know where you could find a bargain. And my 5th hack is to come back later. I know like the idea of sales makes you just want to literally go out straight away, get your hands on as much as possible, but sometimes you can actually find some really great things later on. I find that people end up returning things, even you yourself, you can find that you end up returning things a few days later, or things end up getting reduced even more. Usually things that are in the sale because they're on clearance, or like they want to get rid of these pieces. So if they aren't getting rid of them as quickly as they would like, usually prices tend to just keep going down until the end of the sale period. And as I said, people return things, so maybe you had your eye on something amazing but they didn't have your size. If you go back in a few days or in a couple of weeks, you never know, they could be back in store because someone has returned it or more products were found. You never really know. So in my opinion, I think during the sales period, it's always good to go, perhaps at the start if you don't mind the hustle and bustle, but also towards the end of the sale, because I think you can actually find some really great things. Some of my best sale purchases have been towards the end of the sale as opposed to the beginning of the sale, so definitely one to keep an eye out for. So those are my shopping hacks. I really hope they were helpful. I guess you can't really say too much when it comes to shopping because everybody has their own way of shopping, but these are just a few things that have worked for me when I am amidst the hustle and bustle of sales shopping. So I hope they will help you. And also I have a sales shopping wish list over on my blog, so you can go and check that out. I will leave it linked down below, the post down below. My blog is also linked down below, but I will leave a direct link to the post so you can check out everything I am lusting over for this Boxing Day sale. So do check that out if you're interested, and if you're an online shopper like I am, then definitely check it out, because I have scoured the internet for some of the best Boxing Day sales, so do make sure you check that out if you'd like to bag yourself a bargain. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're excited for my 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of videos. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, do let me know what your sales shopping hacks are, or just shopping in general hacks are. Leave them in the comments down below. I'd be really interested in reading your tips and your tricks for sales shopping like a pro. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my latest videos. Don't forget that I am uploading every day until the 5th of January. I hope you're looking forward to it, and I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye!